I'm called Kilian Nyambu. I work for the National Cohesion and Integration Commission as the head of public outreach and engagement within the commission. We are in Kisumu in the next 3 days as part of the post-election peace program. I think we are all aware as Kenyans that before the last general election, the National Cohesion and Integration Commission had launched a peace campaign which we had called then Elections Bila Noma. Now this campaign was three-phased. We had the pre-elections or before elections campaign where we engaged different Kenyans and we tried to appeal to them on the need for them to conduct themselves responsibly as we were preparing for the 2022 general election. We did that phase successfully, and the result of it were witnessed immediately or witnessed during the following phase, and that was during election phase. We recall that Kenyans went to the elections and did their bit peacefully. And at least the last elections could be compared to the elections which we had during the first NAC government. Then, of course, we finished the second phase, which was peace during elections, and we can be able to appreciate Kenyans that even during the period when we were waiting for the court to declare the results according to what they determined, Kenyans were rather peaceful. But again, peace does not end with the declaration of election results. It must be sustained even after elections. So currently, we are having the post-election peace process dubbed Amani Kwa Ground. Now, why are we having this conversation? We have started this conversation in different parts of the country. We had a similar engagement in Nairobi County, particularly targeting the informal settlement of Kibra, the informal settlement of Kawangware, the informal settlement of Mathare, Mukuru, and other informal settlement areas. We also did the same. We are doing the same here in Kisumu. So the objective of what we are having here are threefold. One, we want to interrogate that after elections, what are possible triggers to violence and disharmony? This is one of the conversations we shall be having here, because again, we know that for us to be able to have sustainable peace, we must nurture, and we nurture it by start addressing the concerns which might be able to injure the peace. Kisumu was one of the counties during initial period of the commission. It was marked as a hotspot together with other 6 different areas. But of course, because of the efforts of the stakeholders, the people involved in peace architecture, the other institutions involved in peace work, even though it was meant to have been a hotspot, but again, on the contrary, the area managed to observe peace during the elections. So this is what we are interrogating. But the secondly, issue which we are trying to interrogate is what initiatives, what strategies, what engagements do we need to employ to ensure that the same peace which we maintained before elections, we maintained during elections, can equally be maintained after elections, during the post-election period. And thirdly, and lastly, the reason why we are here also is to be able to strengthen partnership with other peace actors, partnership with the young people at the grassroots level, partnership with the county government, partnership with other agencies within the national government. Because again, matters to do with peace, they require concerted effort. It's not a one-man crusade. It is not only the responsibility of NCIC, but it is a collective responsibility of the citizens through the various non-governmental organizations, non-state actors who are involved in peace work in Kisumu County, as well as other government actors. So we are hoping at the final end, we can be able to build a very strong partnership so that we can be able to realize the progress of the country. Lastly, we appreciate one thing, that for any meaningful development and progress to happen in any part of the world, including our own country, we need it to happen under the environment of stability, an environment of peace. We will always have our differences. We will always have our different opinion, and that is healthy for any democracy. But our message as a commission is differences in terms of opinion does not mean enmity. It does not mean that we can't be able to embrace each other as Kenyans. Let us take advantage of what democracy provides us to build a stable country which can attract local investors as well as foreign investors for prosperity of all Kenyans.